Welcome back to your channel. My name is Brad. Today we're going to talk about AMZY and AMZP, give you a weekly update of what did Yield Max do in their call writing. It's interesting. They did a spread again. Gotta love these guys. They sold the option just a half a point above where it closed on Friday. And then they bought the call 2.6% higher. So I watched Jay the other day, and he described this exactly the way that I have described it. As it goes up through the first call, we call this the dead zone. We're not going to make any more money. Only the premium that we received. Once it gets above the last call that they purchased, we'll start earning again. So how did that fare last week? Well, it didn't do us any good. As a matter of fact, it kind of hurt us. They sold the call, and then they bought the higher call. And on the chart, the higher call is the red line. We never hit it. So that's a little disappointing that we never hit that line and got above it. Now, in the future, when we have big movements up, this could be very good for us. But currently, it's not doing that much for us. Above is where I stand right now with my 100 shares. And you can see the percentage change in my account. I'm pretty happy. I'm waiting on some distributions. See how these things really make out once I start compounding. But right now, you can see where I'm at with my 100 shares. And we'll keep on monitoring this as it goes forward. So let's talk about Amazon real quick. Article link below. I found that the amount of overseas has gone down. Currently, they're about 73% of the market is here in the United States. A year ago, it was only 63%. Now, overseas commerce is projected to grow at a 14% rate. So this actually gives us an opportunity to increase our share internationally and give us a little more diversification on where they're actually making their earnings and revenue. Let's talk about revenue. This is going to be a key one. We're 1 month away from their next earnings call. They have to hit top line. Last quarter, they didn't hit top line, but they made earnings, and they got beat up for that. This time, we like to see them make the revenue. Last time, according to the chart, they missed on revenue but made earnings. And that's interesting. I have a feeling that this time around, that's going to change. They're going to make revenue and they're going to make earnings, and we're going to see a possible rise in the price. Now, will the new Yield Max methodology work in our favor? That is what needs to be determined. I'm torn. It should, but so far for AMZY, it hasn't done us any good. It actually has hurt us a little bit. But I'm watching. We'll see how it makes out. Hopefully, we see some positive gains using this new methodology. And if not, then we have to make a decision. Is AMZY correct or not correct? But on these same terms, AMZP is capped. It's right now trading above the strike price, and they will not roll it until next week. So any gains this week does me really no good on AMZP. So that's the quick update for this week. FYI, if you want to buy me a sweet tea, link in description, link in the pinned comment. So you can now start buying Brad a sweet tea. Until next time, God bless.